G'day, welcome to the show. Soul Covers back with another episode, back after another losing night. Yep, love to see it. God, it has not been a good start since we started recording on YouTube, but we're back. Please drop us a like. We're still here, even after one of our worst stretches ever. Last night we went 2-3. We lost two overs in the day games. We lost the over on Knicks Boston. We lost the over by half a point on Dallas and Golden State. Big lesson learned there is just look, stay away from overs in those day games. That's certainly something that we'll take into account next time we got a Sunday day game. We also lost on the Clippers +4. We did win on the Pistons -2.5, and we did win on the Cavs -5. Let's get into this slate here. We have the Nets in Washington. Just a disgusting game. I hope you're not going to watch this one. I'm certainly not going to watch this, but there is a play I do like in this game. First, looking at the spread. Spread is -3 for Brooklyn. Opened at 3, still there. Look, you'd have to be a sick man to bet on this spread. You're going to bet the Nets as favorites? You're going to bet on the Wizards? Nothing from me here on the spread, but I do like an over here on the total. Total opened at 213, now steamed up to 216. This is as low as a Wizards total as you're going to get. Projections have this at 220. I have a ticket at over 214. Wizards are 4th fastest pace team in the league. 17-12 to the over at home. Nets, yes, all of their trends point towards the under. However, the strongest over trend the strongest over trends are on the road. Last time these teams played, finished at 221. Let's take the over 214 for 2 units. If you can get 215, great, go for it. Otherwise, don't play it. Let's keep it moving. Next, we have... Who do we have next? We have the Chicago Bulls in Philly. Spread opened at Sixers -3. I don't know how they're still getting favored in these games, but now it's Sixers -4.5. Projections at Sixers -4.9. Look, nothing from me here on the spread. The Sixers are 1-12 as home favorites this season. The market steamed towards them when they played the Nets. They lost outright as 10-point favorites. Now they're 5-point favorites against the Bulls. Look, I don't know how you can touch this team. Not going anywhere near them. Total opened at 231.5, still there at the moment. We do like the over in this game as well. Chicago as dogs are 24-19 to the over. Philly are an over team, ranking top 10 in the league. They are also 20-15 after a loss to the over. Bulls second in the league in terms of getting those threes up and ranked 3rd in the league in pace. Philly ranked 26th in terms of giving up opponent 3-point shots. I know Maxi's questionable. I still like the over regardless. Projections have this at 238.2, so take the over. Still playable. I've got 2 units on the over 231.5. Let's keep it moving. We have a much better game coming up next. It is the Indiana Pacers and Denver playing in Indiana. God, that's a tongue twister. Indy playing on a back-to-back after beating the Clippers. Nuggets coming off that big loss against the Lakers. Line opened at Nuggets -4.5. Went up to 5.5. Now back at 5. Yeah. I've been hearing a few people say it's a bounce-back spot for the Nuggets. My projections have this at Nuggets -0.7. I've got the Pacers plus 5.5. Got that ticket for 2 units. Denver just aren't that great on the road. They're 8-12 this season as away favorites. I like the way Indiana are playing. Look, this is just a big number to lay against a good Pacers team. Total wise, 246. Now at 245, so it's actually dropped a point. Projections have this at 250. Pacers as home dogs are 6-1 to the over. Pacers at home are also 16-9. So there are some trends here pointing towards the over. I'm not going to fade the market on this over. I do like the Pacers plus 5.5. If you can get them at 5, go for it. I've got that for 2 units. Let's keep it moving. Who have we got next? Oh, we've got my Clippers in Detroit. Both teams here coming in off a back-to-back. Line open at Clippers -1, now at -2. Both top 10 teams against the spread this year. Both teams on a back-to-back as well. Clippers lost to the Pacers. Pistons won a high-scoring game in Atlanta. That game finished at 292. Just a crazy amount of points. Now the Hawks home game just going crazy over. Look, Kawhi Powell questionable for this one. Can't touch the spread. Clippers, the market has moved towards the Clippers. Projections have this at Pistons -2. So, look, nothing from me here on the spread. Clippers are bad on the road as well. Total opened at 222, now at 224.5. Projections like the over at 227. At the current number, I'm not playing it. Let's keep it moving. Next, we have those aforementioned Atlanta Hawks. Heat -1, still there at open and now. Projections like the Hawks here quite a bit at -3. Heat are the 4th worst team against the spread. Hawks 18th. Look, it's a nice edge to the Hawks, but I don't have a great feel for this Heat team now that they don't have Jimmy Butler. I thought I would see some better play out of them. They are on a back-to-back, so are the Hawks. Look, total-wise, open at 226, now at 228, projections at 229. Look, Hawks home games, they are always an over spot. Definitely worth looking at it. I think we've missed our chance to play the over, though. Has already moved 2 points. Let's keep it moving. Next game we have is the Minnesota Timberwolves in OKC in a home and home. These guys just played yesterday. That game, OKC won, but Minnesota covered. OKC won by 7. Game went well over. Gobert did not play that game. Line is currently at -12. Projections at -13. Look, nothing here for me in terms of spread. I think it's very well priced. Total-wise, open at 226.5, now at 228. My projections still like the over at 238, 234.8. Now, in these like home and home series, like the teams, like they get a feel for each other. You'd expect some better defense out this next time out. So, look, I like the over. I'm going to be looking very closely at whether Gobert is ruled in or out. He really makes a big difference for this Minnesota defense. They're also a lot better offensively with him off the court. That dude can't catch a ball. He might be the most frustrating player to watch on offense. Like, he just can't catch a ball, and he's 7'1". He has bricks for hands. So look, keep an eye out for that Gobert injury news. If you can, if he does get ruled out, I expect this total to go up to around 230. If you can catch a good line before it rises, definitely play that. At the moment, I haven't bet it, but I will be looking out for that injury news. Let's keep it moving to the most bizarre opening line I saw on the spread. I saw on the card today. That is the Portland Trailblazers in Utah. This game opened at Jazz -1. Jazz -1 against Portland. 6th best team against the spread. Been playing really well, even though they've hit a bit of a skid. They're still like much better than this Jazz team. Projections are at Portland -3.2. As soon as I saw that line, I had to take the Blazers. The money line. Got it at -111 or 190 odds. Then Collins and Clarkson both got ruled out straight away. Markkanen questionable. This Jazz team, they always sit their best players when they're playing these low tier matchups. Spread is now at 4.5. Definitely not worth playing into that. Total wise, nothing from me here. Opened at 230.5. Now risen 2 points. Projections at 232. Nothing from me here on the total. Last game here. We got the Hornets in Sacramento. Hornets coming off a 55-point loss. Don't see that often. 55 to those same Blazers. You know, I did look at this line and I was a bit confused by it though. Like, you'd think, like, coming off a 50-point loss, like, you'll come into this next game a bit more prepared, a bit more ready to play, but they're 11-point dogs. Open at 10.5. Look, honestly, like, in this, I'm lean Charlotte. Projections at 8.5. Look, the Kings, like, they've just got too many chefs in the kitchen. Since Zach LaVine joined, the 1-7 against the spread, it's just not working. But look, I've already got a lot of bets on the card today. This is one I certainly looked at, but just gonna steer clear of it. Look, lean Hornets +11. I don't like the fact that the market has moved towards the Kings either, so nothing from me here on the spread or total. So that wraps us up for this episode. Let's have a look at our best bets. Gonna show you the tickets as well for two nice tickets that we got. Best bets are Sixers Bulls over 231.5 for 2 units. That number is still there. You can still go play it. Also have the Nets at Wizards over 214 for 2 units. That total is at 216 now. I wouldn't play it. Also have the Nuggets and Pacers. Got the Pacers +5.5 for 2 units. Then our favorite ticket, very nice ticket. We've got the Blazers money line. 2 units at $1.90. Blazers are now, what are they? They are $1.50. So gotten some great CLV on that one. Please drop us a like, sub if you enjoy the content. I know we haven't been winning, but let's turn it around. I like our spots today. I think we can go 3-1 on this card. Let's make it happen. This Blazers spread has also just moved to -5 as well. Till next time, let's get them books salty.